It's the ultimate reopening play. Quarterly numbers out of entertainment conglomerate Walt Disney top the Reuters business calendar for the week of May 10th. It's likely to be all zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay over at Walt Disney when the company releases its quarterly numbers on Thursday. Most of their major theme parks around the world are reopened, albeit with limited capacity in the U.S. due to social distancing guidelines. And movie theaters in major cities like Los Angeles and New York are back as well, with limited seating for the time being. Analysts are expecting revenues to come in at $15.8 billion and earnings to come in at 28 cents a share. The big thing to listen out for are the subscriber numbers for Disney Plus, which is riding high on the success of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision. Last time we heard from Disney Plus, it had reached 94.9 million subscribers, and that was before Netflix had its disappointing subscriber numbers. Airbnb keeps the reopening theme going on Thursday. The home-sharing site releases its quarterly numbers. Analysts are eager to see how many people are willing to leave their home in order to spend time in other people's homes. Sales are expected to come in at $711 million. Companies like Disney and Airbnb, which are set to benefit from the economic reopening, are on Wall Street's watch list.
We think that part of the rotation is the next move in the market. It may not reflect in terms of S&P levels because tech is such an overweight in S&P 500, but we do think those groups will begin to work again as we get more manifestations of the reopening and get to see that earnings leverage really kick in the back half of the year.
Inflation or no inflation? That's the big question on Wall Street's mind. Investors will start to get answers on Wednesday with the latest consumer price index. Economists polled by Reuters expect to see core prices, which exclude volatile food and energy components, show a year-over-year rise of 2.3% for April. Producer prices follow on Thursday, and companies are already complaining that they are seeing higher costs for everything from lumber to labor. And there's one more piece of data to look out for. On Friday, retail sales numbers for April are expected to show consumers kept on shopping, although at a slower pace than the month before. Ahead of that, it's the art of money, digital money. Sotheby's will allow buyers to use Bitcoin or Ethereum to bid and pay for Banksy's Love is in the Air, which goes on the auction block Wednesday. It's expected to fetch the equivalent of between $3 million and $5 million. Buyers will have to pay cold hard cash for everything else, with the hammer going down on art auctions throughout the week at both Sotheby's and Christie's. Rather bet real money on the next possible red-hot IPO? Squarespace will make its debut at the New York Stock Exchange on Wednesday. Ticker symbol SQSP. Squarespace was last valued at $10 billion during a private funding round. And that's some of the events to look out for. I'm Conway G. Gittins for Reuters.